Extra example number 4, superpowers. Let's examine the distribution of superpower preference for a random sample of 200 children, aged 9 to 17 from the UK, who filled out a survey. Do American children have the same preference? So to find out, a random sample of 215 US children was selected from those who filled out a survey. Here are the results from both samples for UK and US. Do these data provide convincing evidence that the distribution of superpower preference differs among US and UK children? And that's all it will say, and you have to know to do state plan, do conclude. Okay, so here our one categorical variable is right here, and it's called a superpower preference. So there's only one, again, there's only one categorical variable, and there's two populations from the UK and the US. And here's our expected counts. So it's in a two-way table. Okay, so let's start with our state for number 4. Number 4. Superpowers. State is H0 is, there is no difference, the statement of no change. It's just there is no difference in the distribution of superpower preference, for US children versus UK, for US and UK children. And that's H0, and H sub A is there is a difference, and that's it. There is a difference. So the plan is, if the conditions are met, perform chi-square test for homogeneity. Perform chi-square test for homogeneity. Okay, that's our plan. Here's our do. And the plan is still RNI, so it's from a random sample, independent. We have to the sample size needs to be not greater than 10% of the population size, and the expected counts all need to be at least 5. So you would have to go and do row times column over total and find all the expected counts and show that they're all greater than 5. Just like before, nothing different. So then we would do chi-squared equals, and we'll just show the first one, observed 54. That's the first number in the table, minus expected 47.7 squared over 47.7, plus, you should show at least 2, but you get the idea, and you should get 6.29 there if you do that with every single cell. The degrees of freedom are 5 minus 1 times 2 minus 1, which is 4. So your p-value is, on your calculator, chi-squared CDF, 6.29 to a big number, and your degrees of freedom are 4. So you should get 0.1784. So we definitely fail to reject. That is a big p-value. Conclude. Because p-value greater than 0.05, we fail to reject. So we don't have convincing evidence there is a difference in the preference. Even though the numbers may look different, they're not different enough. So we do not have convincing evidence there is a difference in the distribution of superpower preference. Convincing evidence there is a difference in distribution of superpower preference.